Hello everyone, welcome to ADTVM.
Going to do the booster build up series, and this is the part one, sorry, the part two of the build up book. So now let's get started. This is chapter one, meeting 10 combinations, and these are the illustrated examples. So after talking so much and looking at this position, I realized the rook has open file. The knight can go to g3, sorry, yellow color is better here on the knight, right? So knight can go to g3, f6. The queen can pop into game with h5 and queen h3. The bishop can come into h7. Okay, so I think I can play knight to g3 and the queen is under attack. So queen takes h1 is a possibility, but you just dive into madness. Okay, knight g3. You can play queen h6, but on this line. Okay, here's the key move. Okay, if you can find it, pause the video and try to find it. If you have already found it, it's great. So I'll show you the key. It's bishop to g6 and not any other bishop. Let me show you why. After bishop to c2 check, king to g8, rook h8 check, king to h8. And now you will like to play queen to h5 and then queens to h7 mate. So, but when you try to play queen to h5, your opponent will now play queen to h6. And now you have sacrificed a rook and you are losing. So therefore, here you have to play bishop to g6, get it, and rook check, sorry, rook h8 check, sorry, king into rook, queen h5, king g8, and then queen h7 check. But there is a better line here. In the worst scenario, you get a knight for a queen. Let me show that. Let me show it to you. After f6 check, best option is g takes h6. As after rook takes h6, you will have a winning position. But if you capture with the queen, then you have the same line. Again, to play bishop to g6, which is a key move. As I just said, the key move bishop to g6, king h8, rook h8, king takes h8, h5 check, king g8, and h7. Let's move on to the next person. Okay, this is black to play. Knight f3 check is a possibility. Queen into rook is a candidate move. Maybe bishop into bishop can be a move. I'm not sure. Knight g4 is possible, which will open up the rook's diagonal, the bishop's diagonal. I'm not sure. So the best move I think I can consider is queen into rook. As after knight into, you can play bishop knight to f check, and if you after you go queen takes f3, rook 1, bishop f1, and rook takes f1 mate. But after solving this, I think can't I directly go knight to f check? No, because if you go bishop into, then there is no issue as you can take and submit. But if it is captured, the knight is captured with queen. After you play queen takes d1, queen takes d1. Now you can't play rook e2 as the queen will simply capture your rook. Okay. Whoops, sorry, I just went back. My mistake. Okay. So this is puzzle number 3 and it's white to play. It's a check. I need to highlight that in red. So in order to stop that, it's a puzzle. So either I have to capture it with the rook or the queen, and you have rooks doubled. You know. And if you ask me, I don't want to lose them, so I'll go into. Okay, by mistake. Sorry. Queen. As after you play into, I just said I would like to capture the knight with the queen, and after the wind. Okay. So here I have one quite tip of advice or something. three ways to get out of check, and the first way is capture. And when you are attacking, never let your tempo down. So three ways to get off check. First is capture. If you have an option, and if you are not going in material loss, of course, then capture. The second option is block. So if it's possible and you are not going in a material disadvantage, then block. And then if you don't have any option, then only move the king. So if you take that, and now in the meanwhile, I just realized the rooks can open up the position and get to h8. So another astonishing sacrifice, rook h5, g h5, rook h5. And now you can try to play anything, but I am just going to win. Any move and you're doomed. Next person. No. Okay, obvious move, h8 check. King g6. f5 check. e5. Okay, here I can see two ideas. One idea is, okay, I can see two ideas. Okay, g takes f6 and queen takes h6. These are the only two checks possible. So, okay, rook takes h6 is also an idea. So let's first think of g takes f5. So not h6, f5. It's the key idea, I think here. Oops. Okay, queen f2 check. Okay, opponent plays queen f4. Then your attack is down. So no. I think you can play rook h6, then rook g8. No, after the king comes here, you can try this. So after it takes, you can get the win, but okay, you can take the queen in, but you're eventually going to run out of checks. Here, if you play a move like king 7, then maybe I can just get in here. Okay, you won't play that. So you can play variation, check. But now again you have the opportunity to play king to d7, and now white is run out of any good checks. So no. The last possible option is queen takes h6. After g takes h6, you have rook a g8 check. Mate. Okay. Next. Oh yes, save that. Thank you very much. Okay. Here the target is h7. I just highlighted that. So if I want to get to h7, then I would like to capture the knight. After capture back, I would capture h7. As I know the knight is covering 6, I can go. Okay. Here I took the hint because here the key move is knight 6. As this f pawn is pinned, so you can't really capture the knight, and this threats a checkmate, and it is unstoppable. You can try to play some in type moves, but here I won't go to capture because it may extend play. It may have some problems like after you take, I can back with the queen, and if you play king h1 here, okay, I still don't have queen to d1. If I play queen to d1, I have a checkmate happening. So I can just grab your knight here. It's just an idea. You can continue playing like this how much time you want. So to avoid complications, I would just play king h1, and now you really don't have anything left after you think you want. So checkmate. Here I think I can play rook e8. Okay. Next. It's black to play. Okay. So actually I have given away kind of the answer here because this puzzle is quite difficult. Here you have to play knight f3. In a way, it threatens checkmate, and if you capture it, let me just show you that. If you capture, I can play rook to d, and now the mate is unavailable. You can try to play king to g1, but after take move, and I can easily checkmate you. I can also checkmate you by queen to h. Anyway, so yes, thank you. Okay, go. Okay. Here I am given a hint because I started. Okay. Here I am given a hint. So don't give your opponent chance to consolidate his position. Look for the forcing way to decide matters. So I would like to play rook to g3 check. Sorry, no. I would like to play rook to g3 check. After that, king will go to h8, and here I will like to play queen to f6, but the queen can be captured. So just let us keep the queen first. The queen can not knight d7, queen d7, and after rook to 3, king to h8, and queen to f6. It is a checkmate. So it's black to play. Okay, this is the easiest one of them. If it captures, then I'm going to go recapture, and now rook b1 is a mate. But you have to always consider the best options. The king has an escape route on d2. So I can play bishop to e1 and bishop to e3 to stop the checkmate. So you have to consider both the options. Let us first consider bishop to e1. Here you can play bishop to e3, and now it's like nothing is going to happen. And if you play bishop to e3, it's a really interesting idea, and I think you can directly go check king moves. Okay, no. So do I play this here? No, bishop c3 is direct mate on me only. Okay, I can take the bishop. After I take the bishop, it's a check, and after I capture it, after me. This was not the easiest one. So here, I would like to get my queen to h6 in order to checkmate you, but it's not happening. I can't just take that. So in order to take that, I am going to play rook to f, and if you take, I'm just going to make it. Next. White king is too exposed, only forcing moves should be considered. Forcing moves are check. So let us start all of the checks. Start consider all of the checks. So queen to d7 check, not working. Queen to d8 check, not working. Queen to takes g4 check, oh, not working at all. That's the worst one actually, because the check comes back. So do I have any check left up my sleeve? Yeah. Bishop to e6 check. I was joking about the queen checks actually. Bishop to e6 check. After you play bishop to e6, you can't capture that with the bishop as you lose the queen. But if you capture it with the pawn, I can play queen to d7 check, king to b8, and then grab your rook. You try to block the check, and e7 is a mate. It's a wonderful mate. And if you take okay, sorry, if you take with the pawn, okay, I have another line which is you can play king to b8, and this is the most interesting line because nobody would expect that reply. As I just said, you have to consider all of the resources your opponent has, even if the resources look dumb. So here you can play knight to d7 check, and the opponent has to play knight to king to c. Okay. When I was thinking about this, I thought, okay, I can play knight to b6. Opponent is forced to play knight to b8, and now I can either play queen to c7, which will be taking on the rook and mating the way I just said after knight block. But you have a check, and after this you have to go here, and now I can give another check. I have to accept that. I can give a check, and here I can just trouble you all I want, and you can do nothing. As your king is only left in the corner, your knight is hanging, so not a great position to be in. So I was thinking on this position for quite a while, and then I decided, okay, let's try all the knight moves. So I tried the knight move, knight to c5. This move looks dumb, but it's as I spotted knight to a6. After knight to a6, b takes a6, b4 is a. Okay, didn't I write that before? Exactly. Queen to b4. No. So here I would like to play bishop to h3, h6, threatening queen g7 mate, but the queen is stopping it. So now let's keep the queen, rook to c6, and after bishop to h6, g6. g6 can be played actually in this position, but after queen takes e5, nothing can be done. You can try to take bishop, but it's going to hit anyways. Okay, last but not the least, 12 number. I like this position from white. Okay, I want to play knight to g5 here. Because if you take, then I have. Okay. So I want to play knight to g5 anyway. So let's try to distract the rook e6, queen e6 and knight g5. Now you can stop the mate with this move into shut up with queen to g6 as after rook takes h7, queen takes h7, knight f6 mother checkmate. Thank you all. Stay tuned, and I will be coming back with many videos. Thank you.